I've been making software for the last 6 months. I've released 3 products, one free one, 2 paid ones. At least one other user have found it useful. I got a few sales, but now launching my 4th offering, which is a agency model. You have an idea, you come to me and I build it for you in 2 to 3 weeks. Also using AI, it gets developed faster. Basically, you have an idea, I'll bid your MVP for it. MVP is just tech jargon, minimum viable product. Smallest section of a broader project with which you can test the market, whether there is an actual need. You quickly build the software to see if the problem is really a problem and also to see if it is a big enough problem. Advantage of an MVP, you don't have to spend a lot of time creating the product only to realize that nobody wants it. Instead of that, you build it, launch it and test the market and iterate faster. Usually in normal startups, at least the startups I have worked with, the iteration times are still months. There's a lot of competition, so you want to be releasing your products very soon to the market and test the market. You need to ensure first the problem actually exists. You could also do this using landing pages to create wait lists and also so that people would sign up to try the product out, the so-called early adopters. I'm providing this service because some of you may be marketers wanting to come up with a product. Maybe you have an idea, but you're not really a coder and you probably require some skills of coder beyond no-code tools. By the way, I do that as well. If you want a setup with no-code tools, if you have an idea, reach out to me. We can discuss a way to get it done in 2 to 3 weeks. Have it out there. Just book a call button here. 30-minute call with me. Full MVP package. Very simple pricing here. Or you just want this landing page. Get real users, real insights. Focus on what matters. If you don't have an idea, I have built a tool here to find untapped ideas, which is basically a keyword research agent that I built. A little bit of AI as well. It's still in the process. This is actually a part of a different product, but I have integrated it here. This is basically what I do before starting any SaaS product to ensure that is actually a need. There's a problem that people are actually searching for. Let me quickly show you how to do this. Let's say small business lead generation software. You can enter a minimum search volume. So this kind of targets all of the world for minimum search volume. If it's only the US, 500 is good. That is still a good volume. 1000 is even better. And you can also give a max search volume, which is basically if you want to niche down and you don't want to get all those keywords that are very broad or a ton of volume, which is very hard to rank. Well, this doesn't really matter if you're running social media promotion and stuff like that. This is more to do with like Google Ads. This is more to do with SEO. So you have some advanced research options, enable basic competition search, enable adjacent market discovery. So basically you can start with all of these enabled. If you are more or less sure that there is actually a good keyword and it has sub niches inside it, you don't have to enable it, but this is a very specific keyword. You have an idea and the people may not be really interested in just that product, small business lead generation software, but they may be interested in like say real estate software, just specific for real estate. That is an adjacent market. For that, those things to be discovered, you need to enable adjacent market discovery. Just start with enabling everything. And by clicking on find business ideas, still a little bit buggy. For each generation, even if you stop processing it, you might need to, because there's a limit for a session, you might need to refresh the window to do further research. It will take a while for the first results to come back, 20 to 30 seconds. Here you go. So lead generation software for small business. It is starting at the top level. There's this auto niche down. If you don't enable it, you will see a niche down button. So you have to manually niche it down after every iteration. So this goes on for like 5 or 6 levels down. But if you want to find more further than that, it's not possible at the moment. You can manually copy this and paste it here. That specific one that you want to hone in and repeat the process. This is the adjacent markets working here. But again, you have 2 different sections, discovered keywords and discovered keywords below threshold. The threshold is just 500 volume. This only has like a 170, but it's growing very close. So you have, let's start with the discovered keyword section. AI for lead generation. It might not come back if you don't enable adjacent market discovery. Best lead generation companies for contractors. Kind of similar. You can see that it has hit 720 searches. This is the average volume, but it has hit 720 last month. It did go down in September or October, current month. We hit 720. So it's definitely growing. So we have 3 tabs here. Recent trends, growing trends, and all keywords. Recent trends are like, there's a big spike. You can see the graph here. AI lead generation. There's like 2,000. It's a big spike to 6,600 just this month. And here a spike. So all these are like recent trends. That's lead gen landing pages. It's good for like finding related business ideas as well. Realtor lead generation. You can also click on like this find related keywords to find, well, that has a lot of volume, but this keyword is untapped. Look at that. See AI lead generation, AI for lead generation, best website for real estate leads. So there's a need for real estate needs. And that's the keyword is like kind of untapped. That's a big market actually using AI for lead generation. Look at the other related keywords. You can see everything is going up except these lead generation software software. It's still growing from where it was and where it is now. And then you have growing trends. This is like spikes, recent spikes. And we have growing trends. It's like a steady growth in the last year. The realtor lead generation, roofing lead generation, there's a niche for you. Yeah, this has reached the limit. That's why it stopped finding the related keywords. And just copy that and do the process again because it hits the limit after a while. You do the same thing. I haven't checked the adjacent market discovery because I want to hone in on roofing lead generator. See the exclusive roofing leads. That is also hit 590. So another untapped keyword over there. Leads for roofers. Lead tray chimney. Yeah, it's kind of like drilling down. Maybe that is the end of it. But if you come to discovered keywords below threshold, it is below this threshold, but coated copper standing seam roof. That's from 10 to 170. That's a high jump. Is it something like a winter thing? But then again, if you look for a keyword that has this one here, 210, it has hit 390 last month. So that's basically it. You can play around with the tool. You can build it on your own. If you want this to be built, yeah, let me know. So I've just given like AI SaaS products and discovered keywords. AI transcription, that is something people are actually searching for. 880. AI lead generation again. You can ignore the free ones. AI SaaS, 4400. That's very generic. AI voice generator. AI and customer service market. AI app development company. I can probably target that keyword for my MVP offer as well. Recent trends, some of the free tools. AI customer care, customer service, that's huge now. So many keywords actually. But these are all part of the same group. You can see the graphs are also the same. So you can target any of this. AI chatbot development company, that's another one. Anyway, you get the idea. So drop me an email, book a call here, or you can contact me with my socials. I'll put all the details down below. Ciao, ciao.